EA Sports, and we've got the latest chapter of a historic rivalry. It's the Bills and the Dolphins, and it's coming up next on EA Sports.
We are just a couple miles east of the LAX airport, just off the 405 or the 105 at the beautiful SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. Tonight, we've got a great Sunday night matchup between the Buffalo Bills and the Miami Dolphins. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis on hand. And Charles, our ball game here featuring a couple of young quarterbacks a lot of people have their eye on.
Yeah, Brandon, we're starting to see some of the old guard moving on. Guys like Drew Brees, Phillip Rivers, Eli Manning. And in their place, there have been some dynamic young guys who have come into the league, not just this year, but in the last 3 or 4 years in particular. They've really changed the quarterback position. And I think both of these guys fit into that category. Youth is being served.
Opens up that time as he'll be brought down just short of the first after a gain of about 9. Up at the 29 now, they'll head to the line, 2nd and a yard. Looking to throw. Bernard. Escaping the pressure right. He'll have a first down past the 40. And all the way down inside the 25 before he's out of bounds. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. More from L.A. in a moment. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Off play action. Bernard. He finds his man, complete. It's Webb. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15, a gain of 3. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
From the gun on 3rd down, Bernard. And that is incomplete. The Dolphins do the job defensively there, and now it brings up 4th. Well, when you've got a quarterback like this dead to rights, you got to make sure to wrap up. Instead, though, he breaks free, and off he goes. On 4th down, Bernard. He finds his man, complete. It's Webb. And the Bills are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. So 1st and goal from the 9-yard line. From the gun, Bernard. Toward the pylon, caught. Touchdown. Their 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Bills have taken the early lead. That's an old-fashioned death march there, partner. Took them a lot of plays, but hey, they did the job.
And the defense always preaches getting off the field, making a play, and turning it back over to their own.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Back to throw. Bernard. And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 2. It'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up 3rd. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
And they're going to get this all the way out past the 20.
That's something you have to be aware of as a defense and have to find a way to account for him. And if you're not going to use a spy, you're telling your guys to keep your eyes on him, because when he breaks out and makes plays like that, all he does is hurt you.
Have to at least be able to contain him somewhat. There they could not. Final 30 seconds of this first quarter, and it's been a quarter dominated by the guys with the football. Now a handoff looking right, and just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Off the play fake. Bernard. He'll take a shot downfield for Pittman. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. The Bills with the football as we start quarter number 2. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Just a terrific run there, Charles, from a running back who is so compact and powerful, and that strength was on display there. Off-play action. Bernard. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Bernard. This is intercepted. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. So it goes as a fumble, but the key thing, not a fumble loss.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game, but if the other team doesn't get it, that's a huge difference in the ball game. And in this case, they were able to retain possession.
And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. So the pass incomplete in the end zone, but contact and pass interference.
And now where does the ball get placed?
At the 1-yard line.
1-yard line. They gave up excellent real estate on that one.
And he takes it in across the chalk for a Bills touchdown. Micah Hyde taking it in from a yard out. And the Bills are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. Well, speed is definitely a calling card if you play quarterback in this league, and he does a terrific job there of hustling in quickly to make the play. Rush coming, and he's taken down. It'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack, and it's 3rd down. Looking to throw. Bernard. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
That might be the 3rd.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he'll be brought down with the first down after a gain of about 11 as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. A reminder that when halftime rolls rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando.
And he'll just get rid of it.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage. I like the play design there. They occupied the defense downfield, everyone trying to account for someone, but unfortunately, they didn't account for the running back slipping out of the backfield, and he was absolutely unnoticed and wound up getting big yards on that play.
And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Throwing on first down. Bernard, step, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. To throw on second down. Bernard, flushed out right. Going to throw right side here, complete. Escapes the defender, and he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. Operating from the gun, Bernard. Quick hitter here, it's complete. That catch good for only a couple.
Let's make this one simple. What a catch, especially the finishing part of getting his feet in bounds, toe tapping, and of course, foot dragging.
Little tapestry, if you will. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Micah Hyde. And to give this time to the tailback. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. So, okay. Well, so much for the halftime report here. Guy can't even finish his Snickers. We're going to get right to the third quarter. Let me spin. Bills with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. Taken at the goal line. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Now here's the signal caller getting ready to lead this offense again. A big reason why they've been so successful, this defense hasn't been able to contain him when he gets outside of the pocket.
So true, and that's where it's really difficult because defensively you can have a game plan and try to account for all the things you've seen on tape, the way that they run their plays, even his running. But when it's a play where you just can't really say, okay, that's how the play's supposed to go, what they call broken plays, that's when the X and O doesn't work. That's when their Jimmy is better than your Joe.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in the second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see one or two guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be license to take some shots downfield.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down. From the gun, Bernard. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls. Now a handoff here to his running back. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 58 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times. On first down. Bernard, he finds his man, complete. That's Webb. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. Second down and 3. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he'll fight his way forward to about the 48-yard line. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a third down and 2. And he'll give it here to his running back. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so. Off the play fake. Bernard. He finds his man, complete. It's Webb. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4. Looking to throw on second down. Bernard being chased down, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. On third down, Bernard, he gets this one to Johnson. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th. On fourth down, they'll try and run for it. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Backed up where they were on this side of the field, that was a gutsy call.
A gutsy call that never should have happened. Not so much them going for it. That's their decision. But where's the defensive front? Where's the leverage? Where's the low man wins? Where's getting into the offensive backfield and spilling the play? How did they permit them to pick up a first down in that situation?
To throw on second down, Bernard. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down. Back to throw. Bernard eluding the pressure right. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incomplete.
On first and 10, Bernard, flush to his right. Oh, he bowls over him. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. Not only another first down, that also puts him over 100 yards rushing.
That's not something you see very often in the NFL. We see it more in college. But I think with more of the melding of the college game with quarterbacks, we'll see this a little bit more often in the future.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end, and he'll be pulled down, and now a late flag will come with it. And that's in the area of a face mask, I think. So they'll take the yardage and tack on 15 more for the face mask.
Talk about a play that absolutely costs you in the end. Just trying to do your job, right? Trying to get him on the ground. Next thing you know, they march off another 15 against your squad.
Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on second down. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on second down. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. A great play there. His second touchdown of the night. And the Bills have put this one to bed here in the fourth quarter. So the touchdown. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down. defensively, no doubt they need a quick stop. Offensively here, maybe you put it in the air on second down, or do you go ahead and keep it on the ground, keep that clock moving?
A lot of people would ask that question, partner, because sometimes throwing the ball might actually be the path of least resistance. But in this case, it's a matter of trust. How much do you trust your quarterback? Because you throw the ball and it goes awry, you really don't look smart as a coach.
Yeah, and then you stop that clock. Sliding out of the pocket. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Whistles now and a timeout. So defensively, they burn it here with 1:51 left. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Hands it off out of the gun. And a penalty flag down as he gets only about a yard. And let's listen in on the call. So he was holding from that left tackle position.
Everyone tries to keep their hands inside when they're blocking ever since they liberalized the rules where you can extend them out. But sometimes they get out a little wide and they get detected grabbing some cloth.
The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Second and long, but you got to figure this almost certainly another run. Now they try the right side here. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he gets the first down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11. And even 100 yards on the ground for him now as he's gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. And here's a handoff out of the gun. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Micah Hyde taking it in from 11. The Bills on their way to victory now as they take the knee.
Yeah, it's fun to kneel down in front of your home crowd, but when you go on the road, that band of brothers attitude, right, just us against the world, and get it done, how happy are they?
I remember. Well, I know it points to this when you wanted to close your eyes because of all the points that were being put on the scoreboard. You're a defensive guy, but it was a fun little track meet, wasn't it?
It was, and you know the people who really enjoyed this game? They're the ones that like going to batting practice at the Major League Baseball parks, right? Seeing the 14-11 game, that sort of deal, that's right up their alley with what we saw in this one.